Well, we've definitely hit a story turner here.
There's still corruption loose in the world, but it will be cleansed.
So completed the Heart of the Nora. What's next? Well, we got another skill point. Now that one loses with the 2. Let's go to the bitter climb, the mountain that fell.
The killers will be.
Here we go. That was a lot of information to take in, though. And that is one of the reasons why I love games like these. I play for story. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups. I'm definitely a story-driven person. Just cut myself off for a quick minute. I am actually going to take a slight detour. I'm going to come over here. Yeah, I'm definitely 100% a story-driven person when it comes to games. Don't mind you, as you've seen, I've wasted plenty of time just doing side quests and things like that in this that mean absolutely nothing. So I do enjoy that as well. But for me, what keeps me enjoying a game, what keeps me focused on playing it, is the story. I would have given up on this game so much longer. Look, screw my English there. I would have given up on this game a long time ago had it not have been for this story that's been keeping me on my toes every step of the way, and I absolutely love it.
To think he built all this.
I cannot wait to see where it goes from here.
Alone.
It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a game with a story like this.
It's not home anymore.
It's definitely not as like heavy and in-depth as, say, something like The Last of Us when the PS4 first came out, but it's definitely still a very engaging, very entertaining story that I love. And I can't wait to get my hands on another one. Something that seems to be similar, which I'm probably not going to buy, sadly, because I don't have the money for, is Prey. I've been watching a few videos on that, and that game looks absolutely amazing, and the story in that is so twisty and turny that it's hard to figure out what exactly is going on. What? I'm leaving the play area. I don't see how that's possible. Okay, so there's the other metal flower there. So map, we still don't have this yet, so if we can get over there, I wouldn't mind. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's all the way down there. Well, we're already falling down, let's do it. Let's become rock climbers. But yeah, so yeah, just to wrap up what I was saying, the story is what keeps me going, and I cannot say how much I love this story so far. And if at any point anybody is looking at this for whatever reason out of order and is wondering whether to play this game, I highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And I'm hoping that all of you that are watching so far, that you're loving it just as much as I am. Because I can't put heading. Oh, there's a corrupted zone over there to do. All the way up here, where there's apparently a vantage point that I missed as well. So where is the closest? Right here. Loading screen. There we go. Okay. So, just follow the road. Oh, well, there's apparently a mission here. Let's go grab that.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Balaja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Balaja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, you know, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladia wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgrees took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Hammer and steel. So we've got a few here that we gotta do, but like I said, I'm gonna focus on some of the main stories. I've been pulling you guys around all over the place doing random stuff, so I think it's fair that I focus on the story a little bit for you guys. Ooh, turkey. Boop. And nothing that I want. You can tell by the color. Green is usually, I might have this a little backwards, but green is usually skin, and, no, green is usually bones, and blue is skin. I do believe we need turkey bones, skin, bones, something, I don't know. Whatever it is. Whatever the more valuable one of the two is. Well, hello there, Thunderjaw. You just stay over there and leave me alone, okay? We'll be good friends that way. Good friends. Ooh. Okay, so skin is blue. Looks like we got some destroyed homes and whatnot around here. There was something else up here, wasn't there? Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I mark that so I don't forget about it on the way up. While I'm up here, I might as well grab that if I can. That's farther that way. Well, this... Yeah, this continues to lead up that way. Grab a quick save here. Just keep following the path on the way up.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted. But they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Where am I going? There we go.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Okay, so where does it want us to go? Okay, so we're going past the vantage point. That's good.
I'll tuck that away.
Ooh, wasn't expecting him to turn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
And that's how you do that. Ignore any and all warning signs and just book it. I almost jumped off the edge.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Clint Hawk. Dude, we don't have that. No, I'm heading over there. I want to make sure I get that. Probably not going to be very often that I come up here, but it'll be good to make sure that I open that up. Okay, so... Oh, we still got a ways to go yet before we get to the vantage point. Ooh, hi there, Watcher. Thank you. I want to top off on all of this stuff. Oh, you would be turning this way. No, you see nothing. Brute force, brute force. That's the best kind of stealth there is brute force stealth. Really, game? Come on. Didn't I see hand climb stuff up there?
Just
Okay, maybe I didn't.
stay out of their way for now.
Could be an issue. Cause there's a kitty around here somewhere. How do we get up here? This way. Woo! Well, hello there.
Guessing they're almost there.
Correct.
Thunderbirds, whatever they're called. Stormbirds aren't that bad. Ooh! This one seems a little different though. Bust up someone's armor. Where'd you go? That's one way to do it.
Now's my chance.
Oh, wait, hold it, override. taking a long time. There.
Things soaked from melted snow.
That was easy enough. Honestly, wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, so yeah, I'd say we're gonna have to go up to wherever that is. Yeah, I can see it all the way up there. The question, though, is how do we get up there? Right there. Boom.
Apocalypse Shitstorm Tour, Day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
That would still hurt. Some whiplash from that. So there's still going to be things trying to attack us up here? Or is that it? 'Cause I'm not seeing anything else. Surprised nobody's tried to build. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say I'm surprised nobody's tried to build a house up here, but those look like something that could have been house-like structures. Oh no, those are metal, so no, that wouldn't have been our people. These would have been things from the olden days. What is going on here?
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Good thing she's got some good upper body strength. Anything over here? Not really.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there we go.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Let's go this way. What do we got here? Bunch of unnecessary stuff. Ooh. Not you, though. You're not unnecessary.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't bang your chicken embers before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Vegan Travis, you think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit?
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Look at all those points.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Oh, that would have been interesting. I would have climbed on. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't interrupting any dialogue that was going to be happening. Okay, no, it wants me to go that way, but it looks like there's a little tunnel. Could you just fuck off and climb over? Thank you. It's like Assassin's Creed for crying out loud. Okay, no, there isn't a little tunnel there. So what do we got in Gaia's facilities? A giant fucking hole. Why didn't... If it was just led over here, why the fuck didn't he just come over... God damn, people. You can just climb. Build bridges and shit if you have to. You built a fucking climbing walkway. A wall thing, whatever you want to call it. Could have just done that any other way. Whoo!
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Is there anything? Let's go down. Anything down here?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Do. There you go, Ayla. Keep climbing. There you go. What's over here? Anything? Nothing. Oh, it wants us to go that way.
Must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
I'm gonna run off these edges one of these times. Just watch. It'll happen. Oh, what do we got here?
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans.
Oh, shoot. I accidentally canceled that out by doing that. Sorry about that, folks.
Record.
Oh, really? I had to actually sit in there and listen to it?
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. But the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelter somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Alrighty, where am I? Kinda took that chance to catch up on some messages on my phone and, got a...
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been...
Elizabeth's room.
Oh.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Kind of want to look around first to see if there's anything I can get my hands on before touching that. I'm not sure if I'd be able to open that or not. What's going on here? Did we find anything good? What do we got here? Bunch more stuff. Oh. Oh no, that's just that. Really, that was it? All that just for that? Alrighty, let's go check this thing out.
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so
was the
wow.
last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
That's... Oh, fuck. I honestly was not expecting that, of all things. But with the type of personality that Aloy has, that makes sense. But I wasn't expecting it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Wow, I still can't. I'm just... Wow. Wow.
Aloy?
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.